Hello everybody, Nell here from the Four Corners, and welcome to a video talking about the two best Ninjago collectibles, at least in my opinion. Now, a collectible is a set of items that LEGO wants you to piece together as you buy more and more sets, and actually they're also pretty important in the show as well, because they're usually the item that the villain needs to activate his doomsday plan and destroy the ninja, but it never really works anyway. And in fact, just yesterday, we made a video looking at all the collectible items from Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu all the way through Seabound. And this video is kind of a follow-up to the thoughts I had in that video. So 1 out of 2 of my favorite collectibles are the Technoblades from Season 3. And they're not just cool design-wise, but they're also pretty cool concept-wise. The whole idea is you take these and hack a vehicle and make it yours. And from a play perspective, this sounds like the coolest thing ever, where you take the blade and just hack a vehicle. That's super fun to play with, and hence you would really want to collect it, especially if you were a kid. Design-wise, they look cool, but they're kind of all over the place. Like, why does Cole have the one with the chain and looks like a nunchuck, while Jay should have the one that looks like nunchucks, or Cole should have the one that kind of looks like a scythe, but it's Zane's anyways. So in that, they're all kind of swapped, but they all turned out to be pretty cool. The fact that we didn't really get Technoblades in the newer Legacy sets that remake the rebooted sets from back then is kind of the reason why I'm not a huge fan of them. The Technoblades were such a huge part of making these sets so fun, and without them, and without any of the villain stuff to give the Legacy Season 3 sets a proper story, I'm not a huge fan of Legacy anymore. The next collectible that I find really interesting and really fun is the Timeblades. After the Technoblades, these were the next most fun and functional and cool looking collectible items that I saw. In the middle, they weren't too interesting. Obviously, there were the golden weapons from the start, it's just that they don't look as fun as these things. You can use the slow-mo time blade to slow things down, or the fast-forward time blade to speed things up. You get the basic gist of things here. Mainly, I got really convinced about this whole time blade thing when I saw the Desert Lightning episode. That was probably one of the coolest episodes for Jay fans. I've always wanted Jay to go at super speed. It's one of the coolest powers I've ever seen. It's epic when a character activates super speed. And Desert Lightning, when Jay went super speed in his bike, was probably the closest we'll ever get to Jay accessing that kind of power. And the soundtrack and the time and everything, everything went together super well. So I don't know if it's because I'm a Jay fan and I'm generally biased towards everything Jay, that I think that if a kid got Desert Lightning and a Time Blade, he'd have the best time of his life. But that sounds really fun. So that's all for this video, looking at my favorite 2 Time Blades. We also talked a little bit about how Legacy isn't that fun because things aren't balanced, but I'm pretty sure Legacy is pleasing a lot of people. It's just not pleasing all the boxes that I want for a Ninjago wave. Thank you for watching, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.